Welcome, gamers, to Mahokenshi. I'm not sure exactly if that's how you pronounce it, but it is actually it's a game that I think a lot of you will like. Some of you won't like it. For me, I'm probably more on the area of it's not the right sort of game for me. It doesn't have random maps, which is for me a big thing. I do really like random maps. And it's also a card-based combat system. So it's sort of, which is fairly simplistic in one way, but still actually is engaging in another way. So it's one of those things, for those of you who don't mind having preset maps, so you're actually going through a generated story. So I don't want to play too much of this. I don't want to do a walkthrough. I'm pretty much just going to do the tutorial aspect of the game, which is just the starting point for it. But it looks great. It's engaging the way it sort of does work. There's a lot of story. I'm just going to skip past the story events as well. I'm just going to literally be playing the game because I want this to be a fairly short video. Again, I'm trying to sort of make these sort of videos not too onerous for you guys if you're just trying to gauge, is this a sort of game for me or not. So let's just go into play. Ephemeral cards are permanently removed. Yeah, blah blah blah.
In the most remote islands.
I'll just skip past all of this. This is available online to sort of see the introductions and things. You've got like different ones that you're going to go with. It doesn't really matter initially, so I will just go. The only one we can actually choose is this one through here, House of Ruby, a fearless warrior who will not hesitate to sacrifice her own health. Mission details: in the most remote islands of the Celestial Realm, rumours of rebels and uprisings, blah blah blah. We've been sent to investigate. So we're now going into the actual tutorial mission. So just go across. So this is actually our character back up through here. I'll just go through what's what. So this is the tutorial, but we can certainly see different things. Now we've got, this is the character sheet. Fairly simple. We've got energy, which is displayed down through here, the remaining energy of this for this turn. A number of drawn cards. Now we actually don't have any cards at the moment, and we don't have any drawn at this point in time as well. No base strength and no base defense in through this side either. So we really are very, very early days. We have 50 coins, so this is gold, used to buy cards or interact with landmarks, and no cards at the moment. We also then have different challenges. First feat, complete the mission. And so this is where we end up getting our different missions to then fulfill for the game itself. I think the game probably has got round about sort of like maybe 10 to 20 hours worth of content. So, and you do actually have 4 different starts with the game as well. So you can play it a few different ways. Movement is right click on a tile. Yeah, blah blah blah. I'll just do what we have to do through here. So these are the this is the draw pile. So the remaining pool of cards that you can draw from. This is our discard pile. Where we actually just sort of discard them into here. This is the speed of the animations. I quite like it on slow, to be honest. Now you can see through here, we've got like our character through here. I forgot her name already. Ayaka. So Ayaka is on this tile. We can sort of zoom in just using the scroll wheel, WASD to sort of move around. The actual graphics look really, really nice. Now we've got to move it around, it's just simply a right click. If we go and try to take this area here, for example, if I right click on that one, you can see it's 1, 2, then another 2 to move into this one. So let's just go there and click again. She then moves across, and that's all we can do this turn. So we just end our turn. Stop on the tile containing the scroll to start this event. So 1 and then 2 to move into the forest. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for the warning. Be on my guard. Blah, blah, blah. Continue. And we pick up 2 cards. Now, what these do is these take the shortest path to your targeted tile, ignoring terrain travel costs. So we've got 2 of these cards now in our set. And so we have a location here, which is going to take 3 to move across to there. So we've just used one of those for that one. Just go across, and it's now just 1. So we move to there. We've now got no points left. We'll just end our turn there. And so the energy now to move across the bridge is 1. That's going to be 1. So we'll just move across into that location. Right click, and then we'll play the cards. So it's the next turn. The next turn it then draws the from the pile any cards we've got. We've only got 2 cards, so we want to move across into that location there. So we'll move to that one there, and then we'll start to move across. We've only got 1 more energy, so I'll just move across into this location, and that's all we can do there. Just click on OK. This one here, we want to sort of scoot across. Now we've got a bit of combat coming up. What we might do is we'll get the cards from in here. So we'll just left click, move that one across. So across the bridge, Charge at him, gain strength, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Right, so now we've got a bit of combat. Now still got 3 actions left. We've now pick up some other combat. Now we've got 3 different combats in through here that do 9 damage. And this is where it really is just a card game that we're playing now. There's no facings, there's nothing else like that. It's just a progression system, making the best of the cards that you're dealt with. And as I say, I know a lot of you will like those sort of games. Not usually my type of game, but I do appreciate the look of this game. It certainly does look nice. We've now got 1 card in the discard pile, so we can just go across, hit this guy. He's got 15. Now we've still got 2 action points, and we do actually have a safe travel. If we don't want to take any damage, now we've got him down to 10 of 15. I've still got 2 of these, so I can do actually a fair bit of damage. Oopsie, let's just go and click on that one. And then we just finish him off with 1 more. So we've had enough to finish him off. And so these will go into the discard pile. Cross the bridge. Camera controls. Yep, no worries there. We can zoom in, zoom out, move around. We can press the Q and E keys to sort of move our the camera angle, which again, the game does look beautiful. Now we've got no points, so we have to end our turn. And you can see there we've got everything has now been put into the discards at this point in time. So we just go and redo it. It then reshuffles, they come across into here. And so we've still got 2 cards left in the draw pile. Now I do actually have, in this case, 3, 4. I wouldn't mind being over here anyway, to be honest. So let's just go and place ourselves here, rather than actually use this card to make it faster. Let's just move across, just so we can close in with 1 and then try to do damage to this guy. Now this one has got 2 energy, Cowardly Bandit, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We get 25 gold reward. We're up to 75 at the moment. He's got defense, reduces damage taken by 4. He's got 15 health points and 2 strength. So let's go and end our turn there. Now he'll stay on that hill until we actually sort of attack him. So we can just move across into here. Oops, and right click again. And so now he's been activated. So defense reduces incoming damage. You can gain defense from certain tiles or card effects. Defense resets at the beginning of each turn. And so he has got 4 defense because he's on a mountain. So there's 4 defense on the mountains in through there. So we get +4. Now actually that's +4 from the mountains. If we have a look and see what he is natively. Oh, it is 4 from the mountain anyway. So if we can draw him off the mountain, that would be good. Now he's got 2 action points, 2 energy points, which means that he would be able to move to here and have a shot at us, or here. Now we can actually move back and draw him off the mountain for 3. Like we can move three moves to get back to there. We can also move 1 and then 2, which gives us still 2 shots at him. So let's just see how we go. We're only going to do 5 damage because of the 4 protection that he has from being on the mountain. So we only did like 1 damage in through that side. Actually, we're doing 5 different through here again as well. Let's just go and do that one. So it's still down to 9. Now, what we now do is we go back to this location. And then we go back and use the safe travel. Oh, we're out of time. We're out of action points in through here. So he's going to be able to come down and get a shot at us. All right. So he used a special like dirty trick card, but we only really were damaged by 1 there. So that's actually not too bad. He's now no longer has the protection. So just go and get rid of that one through there. Have a look at him. So he's no longer got any protection. He's only got 9 points left. Our basic strike will only do 4 damage at this point in time. We've got another one there. So he's down to 1. I don't know if we can draw the cards as such. No, we can't at this stage. I think what I'll do is I'll have to move back again because I've got nothing else to do. Unfortunately, we ended up with 2 of these. He's not going to be able to do anything against us. You can only move to there. Now we have one of these safe travels, moves us back into this location. We now have the extra 4 defense. And now we're doing 7 damage. I've got no idea why we are getting... Oh, it must be 5 base damage. And then we sort of deal with that one through there. There we go. We get to 25 gold. I wonder if that's what it is. I'll just go and click on the bridge. We're not seeing anything extra there. It is the mountains give us +2 damage and +4 defense. The bridge doesn't do anything. That's got no effect. it's got +4 defense as well. Okay, so we've got basic strikes. We've only got 2, so let's just go and move it across into there. And end our turn again. So we've got a safe travel up into this location. Oops, we use that. It's another 2 to get that potion. Now that's 40 health, so we just get our health back. We didn't really need that. Now this is a, we've got only 1 more action point. Let's just go and grab these. And so this gives us 80 gold. We have to go back for these cards over here, so we'll go back for them in just a second. We only got 2 safe travels, that's good. All right, we pick 1 card, so we need to sort of choose what they are. Now, these are all common. We've got turnaround, so draw 1 card per adjacent enemy. So we can actually draw extra cards in, but we don't actually have a lot of cards, so that's not really worth it. This is parry, gain 8 defense and draw 1 card. And we also then have piercing thrust, deal 10 damage from planes, reduce the target's defense by 15 first. That sounds good. Let's go and grab that one. So if we're in the planes and we have that card, we can then make use of it. We've still got 2 more action points. Let's go across. Again, the cards are random, so you don't know what you're going to get. Oh, we didn't get any of the helpful movement cards. Just move across into there. That's what we can do at this point in time. So we're trying to come into this village. There'll be like a quest at that actual village. Now we've got 2 of these, so we can actually go into there, and the other one into there. Here we go, a worried village chieftain, blah, 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 blah. So we can either gain base strength, gain gold, or gain energy. I don't know if that's temporary or permanent. Let's just test it and see what happens. You recover. Oh, no, we don't. No, they don't want that. Can we go back? Oh, what a bugger. That was useless. I would have preferred a strength potion. So we need to now get to that village, which is under threat. Well, we've got all 4 of these now, so we can sort of start to move across. Now, there's no... That's just a tree there, I think. Let's move across into the village. Buy new cards, put into the marketplace. Now we've got 180. Now we've got a rare card here, heavy armor. Discard your hand and gain 10 defense per discarded card. Wow, that looks very, very good. That's 100. Dangerous path, dash 3 tiles. That's actually not bad as well. Let's go and grab that. And let's do this one as well. Yeah, let's do this one here. Right, there we go. Love the graphics. It's really quite nice. And we've still got 1 more. Now he's a little way away. Let's just move across. So we'll end our turn there. So all the cards go away, get reshuffled, and what do we have? We've got okay. We've got a couple of we've got a basic travel into there, so we'll do that. We've got another one of these guys. Now we've got 3 attacks. Now he's going to have 4 defense, so we're not going to do much here initially. Now we're going to have 1 more attack here. And now we'll move back because it's going to take him 2 moves to get to us, so we'll just move back 1. He'll then follow us. But he can't do anything. Oh, yes, he can do something. I didn't think he could. How many moves has he got? He's only got 2 energy. That should have been... Oh, there was a road there. The road would have then mitigated that, what we actually had. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Now we've got this heavy armor. Discard your hand and gain 10 defense per discarded card. I'm not going to worry about it. We do actually have this one, piercing thrust. Deal 9 damage from planes and reduce his damage, his abilities. There we are. Now the weakness reduces damage dealt by per 1 charge. That's okay. Now let's just move across to here. We've got 3 moves. If we move over along the road, I didn't realise that was a road there before. That's why he could actually move down and get a shot at us. Pick a card. Now we've got Steel Gust, Windwalker, gain 1 fly, or dash 2 cards from planes, draw 2 cards. Let's do that one. So So we can start to sort of get like a bit more complexity with what we're actually then sort of doing. Now we've still got one more action. I can't, oh yes I can get back onto the road. We'll do that. More cards coming up. Now we can get rid of cards from these shrines if we find that we've just got cards that we just don't want. Draw 2 cards from forest, gain 1 energy. I'm not sure how these actually work. Gain 1 fly. This is winged barrier. Oh yeah, we've got to take one of these. Let's do this one here. And we've still got one more card. We could do a safe travel, but then he's going to attack us, so let's just leave our turn here. Don't want to trigger him just yet. Now we've got a road there, so we don't have to worry too much about this one. This is heavy armor. Discard your hand and gain 10 defense per discarded hand. So let's move across into there. We've got basic strikes through here, dealing 5 damage. He's got 4 protection. We've still got 3. This one doesn't. This one takes no attacks. That should be fine. We can then sort of stay in the fight. It's we're only going to get like a bit of extra, but that'll be okay against this guy. And then let's go and play this rare armor. There we are. So we've now got 14 protection. And we've still got one more card, but I don't know if we can draw. No, we can't draw anything just yet. Now we're down to just 4 because we're in the forest. Now we've got the piercing thrust. This is from planes, so we can't really make use of that one unless we move it across to here. That wouldn't be bad actually. Now we have gain 1 fly. Not sure what that will then do. Let's not do that. Yeah, I can move there in 1. Let's just go and do this. And then we can use this because we're now on the plains. And killed him off straight away. That's good. And we'll then still got 2 more actions, so we'll move across into here. Destroy cards from your deck. Let's have a look at this one in here. So purify, destroy cards. What do we want to destroy? Now I think we can go to all of them. So filter, just like we can. I think this is all that we currently have. So no cards to display, no cards to display. Okay, these are just filters. Display the card pile. All right. So is there anything we want to get rid of? I actually like all of them at this point in time. I don't think we want to get rid of any of them. So I think if we did put anything in, if we do that when we get 50 back, so it would be viable. Maybe even just one of the strike cards. Let's just destroy 1 card for now. I mean, I'm just showing the game basically. So this is only going to be a short run. Let's leave it there. So we'll just leave one of those. We're up to 110 now with 10 cards in our hand. And rare, we've got rare heavy strike, so deal 9 damage, strength affects this card 3 times, okay, so secret meditation. This one takes 2 movement to do this one. This is mending feathers, recover 1 health per strength that you have. Secret meditation, when drawn, gain 1 energy when enraged. I think we'll go this heavy strike because we got to sort of then plan it a little bit. So we've still got 2 more of these guys, and we're getting close to the end of this particular mission. Yeah, we've got no more points anyway, so we'll just end our turn here. We can dash 3 tiles. Now this is a you must discard other cards to play this one. I'm not sure how many we have to discard. I think it may be everything. Yeah, it must be everything. So let's not do that one in that case. If we move to there, that's going to be 3 in total, which will only give us 1 shot. But if I do that and then use the heavy armor, that would be good. So let's go and do that. So we get 30 armor just for this one turn. And that'll do us. Then we lose all of it. Alright, now we've got a piercing thrust. I don't think that will actually then work because we're on a bridge and not on the plains. I'm not sure if that would still work from plains. I wonder if bridges are considered to be plains or not. Only got 4 damage through there. Let's try it. And then the strike's only going to do 4. Because we've been weakened. Let's draw him back. Okay, they've both now activated. Alright. So we've got the... we now move up to... We've got 1 heavy strike, which is both of our remaining movement points. And we can still play this one because it doesn't actually use anything up. So let's just go and place the heavy armor on. I like the intricacy of the game, I've got to say. I do like it. It's just the lack of random maps. Would be a little bit better if it had something different there. Now we've got the rare heavy strike, deal 9 damage. So let's go and kill this guy off. So he's now gone. We've still got 2 action points. Now dash 2 from the plains and draw 2 cards. Let's go to here. We also pick up cards in that point. Okay, so we've got Riding the Wind. Dash 1 tile for every 2 strength that you have. And we don't have any strength at this point in time. Deal 12 damage when enraged. Deal 24 instead. Okay, Vengeful Strike. Let's go that way. Okay, and then we've just got a basic strike in through here. Now, I don't know if... Yeah, he does have a benefit, like strength, increases damage dealt per turn. So we're just going to do the 5 damage. And he's gone. Excellent. So, now we've got another one back over there. There's a dojo in here. We don't have any more action points just yet. So it looks like we've got a boss fight coming up. Let's just go back in. Upgrade your cards. Now we've got 160 points here. So train, upgrade some of the cards in through here. So let's see what we can do here. Yes, we can upgrade these. Oh, hang on, no, which one? Yep, so these are the non-upgraded cards. Yep, so these are the ones we can actually upgrade. So, if we upgraded this one, for example, what would that one then do? It's going to cost 100 to upgrade this one. Dash 4 tiles. Yeah, I still don't want to do that one. It's going to do 15 damage. Piercing thrust. That will dash 1 tile, give me 2 defense. That's 100 as well. This one's 100. What about these? Yeah, these are 100 as well. Heavy strike plus. It's not changing anything. I was making this only 1. I like that idea, actually. Let's go and do that. We can only do 1 of these. I mean, we're just showing the way the game actually does work. So that's actually fairly cool. And so now if we go back and have a look at this is the only one that we've actually upgraded, but that's all the only money that we actually had. So I've probably should have tried to get a little bit more money, like by getting rid of one of the other cards. So we'll just go back across that way. We do actually have some more money in here, hopefully. 80, there we are. Go back again. And we just go back and upgrade 1 more card. So let's go to... What's the basic strike do? That does 9 damage as an upgrade. I don't mind that, to be honest. Yeah, overall, like just upgrading something simple like this. Let's just do it. We've got 40 left. That's good. I hope I'm making sense with all of this stuff. I'm not wanting to spend too much time explaining the game. I just want to just show what it looks like, just to go through this particular mission. Now we get to there. Yeah, we have to get rid of all of our cards to move there. It's more almost like we want to get back the other way. And so we've got a character in through here, a cult zealot. So this is an Ono, like a goblin, a Eastern goblin. A cult fanatic who wields curses and is ready to sacrifice his own life to attack. So he's got 3 energy, a little bit more than what we actually have. 25 health is not too bad. We've still got most of our health in through here. So 1, 2, 3. And then I can actually use the heavy armor again. Okay, so he's... yeah, let's just use the heavy armor. That's going to then get the... we're going to get a whole lot of defense now because of these others. And end our turn. It does not hurt me. Alright, so we now just go back forwards. We've now got... Oh, here we go. Curse of Health. Ephemeral. Play this card to destroy it. When drawn, lose 2 health. That's not too bad. Now let's move up. We've got the Heavy Strike, which is going to do 9 damage. And we've got the Piercing Thrust. This is the 10 damage. Let's get rid of any protection that he has. That's 10 gone. Let's use the Heavy Strike Plus. This is one we upgraded. So it's only choose up 1 of our cards. We're down to 9. And then we've got Acrobatic. This is Dash. And we have a Strike. This is the Strike Plus. This will get him killed. Bang, gone. There we are. There we are. There we are. Right, so that's good. Now we don't have any more actions, so we'll just let that one go. And we've still got all of our health. We lost 4 health through this whole mission. Picked up, we've now got all of our health back. So I think the game assumes that we're going to struggle more than what we did with that one. I don't know if there's difficulty settings for it, but anyway, this is just a tutorial. It only gives an idea of what the game is about. This is an abandoned village. An eerie atmosphere reigns over this place. Move here to fulfill the quest. Ta-da! There we are. Search the abandoned village. And it's a ghost town. Study the surroundings. We gain defense, or rush in, gain strength. Let's gain strength. We have got a few things. We gain 4 strength for this turn. Continue. And we now have... this is our boss fight. All right, there we are. So we've got everything we need. Now we've got the Vengeful Strike. Deal 16 damage when enraged. Deal 28 damage instead. Now these are going to be fairly simple, I would think. What have we got in through here? We've got a Goblin Warrior, 3 energy. These are 3 energy as well. Goblin Minion. It's a weak Goblin. Not going to do as much damage really with what it has got. What's it got? A Clumsy Slash. Deal 7 damage. This one here has got like a Death Spear or a 2 defense in through this side, and it'll be the same sort. Let's kill this guy off with his Vengeful Strike. So it should be 28 damage. That's 16. Then we just do a basic one. Oh, hang on, we can't do anything. That's it. That's all. We have to just take the damage that will come in. So it's gone into to get the defenses. Now we've got a Piercing Thrust from the planes. We've got the basic, which is not going to do the damage there. We've got Heavy Armor there, which we can play at the very end of this. Okay, that one's down. That's the main one that was going to be causing the damage. And then we've just got these basic ones. Now this one here doesn't... It's got extra attack, so let's just go that way and start to wear it down. And we'll play the Heavy Armor. That's all we can do this turn. End our turn. Let's get rid of those for now. Now we've got this curse. When drawn, lose 2 health. Play this card to destroy it. So we'll use up one of the actions. So that just gets rid of it, because it does whenever that one does come into from our deck. So we might as well not have it there. Deal 5 damage. That one's gone. Picked up a little bit of gold through there. Dash 2 tiles. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go into here. We're going to draw 2 tiles. Let's just move across to there. So we pick up a couple of tiles. We've got Heavy Strike, which I can't really make use of. Oh well. All right, here we go. Vengeful Strike. And there we go. Done. Victory. Job done. So we got all that stuff done. And we got our first level. Excellent. And we're halfway through to the second level. And we've got a couple of rares. So Divine Strike, deal 8 damage, increased by 7 per fly, lose all your fly. So deal 7 damage twice when flying, recover 8 health. Or when drawn, recover 4 health, recover 8 health. I think I'll go this one here, the Divine Strike. I think this is sort of, oh hang on, new card's been added. Actually, all of these have been added. Great, okay, so we'll continue. That's good stuff. Okay, so we've now done that mission. We can retry the mission if we wanted to. And so the game is full of these maps, basically, where you sort of go through. So it is like a card puzzle game that you can sort of work your way through. I actually quite like it. For a game that's not really what the sort of game that I like. I love the aesthetics of it. It looks beautiful, and it's quite functional. It's quite strategic, just with the actual card decks itself. I should actually play more card games because it's fun. Like it's good, cool the way it does work. There's a realm screen. We won't worry too much about what's going on through here, but I think this is just like our progression, how things actually sort of then work. I don't know if we can look at different things and through there. That'll be the next mission that we actually have. Challenges. What else have we got? We'll just click on OK. Ways of the whatever. What is it? Ways of the Mahoken. Okay, then we've just got our character in through here and just sort of what we've actually done. I like it. It's very nicely done, very nicely put together. You know, it actually does look good. It's I like it. As I say, it's just got a nice aesthetic. Anyway, guys, I hope that was at least sort of let you know whether it's the sort of game that you might want to play or not. As I say, it's not my type of game, but I do enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.